evening, Jen. Hope you're well, darling. I'm just sharing it on my Facebook. Why does it automatically put in crap quality settings for video? It does me head in. I'm sick of hearing the wind, I'm hungry and I'm fed up, lol. Yeah, it's picked up a bit here actually, to be honest. I'm feeling a bit bloated. Good evening, Gina. Hope you're well, darling. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit bloated, sick. I've toast beans and sausage for my tea, and I've been up and down like 3 times with Cleo to let her out. She's not done now. For a full hour, I've been up and down. She's been whining at gate to go out. Or just, I don't know. But it's took us a full hour. She's not done anything. Just constantly sat at gate whining. I let her out. She just pisses about eating weeds or running around the garden and standing still and just watching everybody go by. And then I brought her in at like 10 to 7. 10 to 7, and she goes and pulls all over the kitchen goddamn floor. So she's been put in the naughty corner. She's been putting playpen for a bit, just to give me a break. I'm like, I'm not doing that again. And she's had a puppy pad at back door, and she didn't even go to that. She just shit all over the frigging floor. So I've been cleaning that up for the last 10 minutes. Alright, we're a bit late. Difference is though, Jen, it's like I haven't done the bit where you've told me, to take the play at the puppy training pad outside. But I just, so majority of the time when she wants, she goes out and she has a wee, and then she'll play, and then I'll bring her in. But it's just this last hour. Well, I say last hour, it's been like an hour and probably 20 minutes. There's a training pad at the gate for the front door. So she's got 2 entrances to choose from. And she's been at the gate for the front door for the last hour and 20 minutes, just whining and whining. So I've got up, I've gone and let her out. I've been stood there for 10 minutes, and she just sits at the front door, Jen, just not even doing it. She just sits there and just looking around. And it's like freezing my tits off, even though I've got my coat or my jumper on. And I'm like, do something. Yeah, I've had the lead on her. Yeah, I've put lead on her, and she just sits there. And she just looks at me and says, what? And I'm like, go on, go do your business. I'll go out to front, stand on step and that. And it's not a huge front garden, but it's wide and it's big enough for her. And I'm like, go on. And she just sits there. I'm like trying to coax her, and she just sits there. And then when she does finally get up, she's doing acrobats on wall, that's all the way around the front garden. She's doing gymnastics all on wall, falling off it and getting back up and eating weeds and eating slate and doing whatever else a dog or puppy does. So I like keep tugging on lead. No. I like, business. Do your business. And it's been like that for a good hour. And I've been at like 4 times with her and she's done the same thing. And then the last time I took her out, she didn't do nothing. And I brought her in and I thought, right, if you're going to do something, do it in the kitchen on pad. So I've put her in the kitchen and then closed her in the kitchen instead of in the room, so because I don't want to pour in and peeing all out the room floor. So I put her in there, and then like 10 minutes before I'm going live, she decides to crap all out kitchen floor. And I don't mean a little piece either, Jen. It was like a cow had shit everywhere and spread it all over. So I was a bit annoyed. I didn't need to put her in playpen. It's like she knew. She's like, I know I've been naughty. And she walked straight into a playpen and I've shut it up and I've said, right, you're staying there for a bit. You've been naughty. What the hell? Bri. Someone's just gone through a letterbox. Someone's been posted through a letterbox. Wonder if it's a game. So I've ended up having to clean all that up. Is she okay on the food you're giving her? Yes, Jen, a poo's hard, but, well, hardish. It's not sloppy. It's just that she's got a gait of eating it or rolling in it or just standing all over it and traipsing it all over. It's not runny. A poo's perfectly fine. It's just that she stands in it and walks all over it and it's just all over the floor. No?
Hey, Mummy. You want?
Oh, it's my cute Christmas book.
Oh. Is it a Christmas
Look what's just arrived.
Aww.
So yeah, I was just a bit annoyed and I've put her in there, so if you hear her, she'll be rattling playpen to get out, but that's the joys of having the dogs though, all got to put up with the weather. It's not a case of that. I've just I've been walking. I mean, it might not, that might have not helped either, because I take her for a walk in the morning when we do school run, but I didn't go on school run this afternoon because I had a migraine and I had a couple of hours sleep this afternoon. Hi Sam, sorry I've only just seen your comment. I'm just jabbering on about Cleo. Hope you're well, darling.
Okay.
I'll talk to you after I've done. Okay. Never seen that one. It's a new one by Coco Wyo, but I'm not going. Ooh, no, I'm not going to show you until I've done flip through. But it's just arrived through the door. Woohoo! There's something else to flip when I've done my live. I forgot all about it actually. No, like I said, Paul's not runny. It's hard, hardish. It's normal for her anyway. It's more the fact of that when you said to me, you know, when she's whining, it's distinguishing. She's whining to play or whining to go out for business, and knowing which one's which, you know. But it's really difficult to know which one's which. But when you let her out, sometimes she'll go out for a pee, and then sometimes she'll piss in the house, even though she's not done no art. No, it's just one of them things that, you know. If you take her on the walks at the same times of the day, she'll get used to doing her stuff then. She will get into a routine. You just have to keep it regular. Yeah, it's the case that we take her in the morning when we do school run, so she's out from 8:15 to about 9:15 in the morning. Sometimes it'll be a bit longer if we go a bit out of his way and go a bit longer. And then we've been taking her on school runs on a afternoon. So we're gone from like 2:10 to like 3:45. Can we just have a wee quick sneaky peek? Oh, you might have twisted my arm, Gina. Well, these are some images that's not back, so you get a quick gist of it. But I'll have a quick look. There's this one. Oh, it's got it looks like it's got a Christmas countdown on it. So you like do it in days. Now it doesn't say that on the book at the front. So each image, let me have a look. Yes, each image has got the number on the back. So you colour the picture for the day that, well, look, we've got a gnome. So that was day 7. Day 13. Little window. Look at little snowman. Little reindeer. Well, look, we've got a pussycat. Day 22. I think it's a mixture. Oh, we've got some little ones there. Santa Claus is coming to town. Woohoo! You got some little ones there. All right. So you got, this is day 24. Little stockings. And then you've got these as well, like little tags. I wonder if you can cut them out. You know, and because on back it's just these. Happy holiday to you. So on back it's just that. I wonder if you could use them as tags. Quite big, aren't they, for tags though? Yeah, you could do. Joy, love, peace. Holy night. And that's it. But I will, obviously, I'll do a bigger flip through once I've done me live and everything. Hi, Karina. Oh, hi, Karina. Hope you're well, darling. Glad to see you back. Try on another one at about 6ish if that's when she's going to go out, if she's on the lead. I'm walking, she can't just let her play in the garden when you come back from a walk. Yeah, I could try it. It's nice that it's little pictures instead of one big one. Yeah, it's nice. So I'll like I said, I'll do a flip through of it when I've done live, and then you get a better look at it. I know. I think I lost my voice a bit, didn't I? Oh dear. So this evening we will be colouring this one, although it looks similar to majority of them anyway. She was thinking of your cheese chicken thing, Karina. I certainly wasn't, Jen. I'm feeling so bloated and feel so sick at the moment. Oh, I think I've found a Christmas present for you, Jen. Right. I've got enough presents all. Christmas is cancelled. Well, as the Christmas is cancelled, I'll only be getting something really from Bryant Boys. And I said I'm not putting no up. I'm just not feeling it this year at all. I don't know what's up with me. I just wish she'd hurry up and go. Haha, they were scrumptious. I cancel it every year, lol. Oh no, I went too bad last year, but this year I'm just not feeling it whatsoever. It's a shame because I've always liked Christmas and I've always been one for. I love going shopping for people. I just love buying for people. Although I get told stop it, but that's just the person that I am. I buy for everybody here. But no, I just don't feel it at all. It's the same with Christmas cards. I'll only get what people send me and I don't know if that'll be anybody. Only probably a few of you guys if you give me address and whatnot. But other than that, I don't think I'll get many this year. 91. And then the putty. Same colours. Always the same colours. Really, I should just go through entire book, just colouring in, and then I can do backgrounds like last. I buy stuff for missing it. Kids always want it. No, I'm not hungry, love. I've just had my tea and I feel really, really sick. So that stinks. Just move away from me because it stinks and I feel sick. Alright. Christ. Sorry, guys. I don't usually talk to my kids like that, but I feel so sick and bloated at minute. I've only had toast, beans and sausage, but he's eating these like chicken Kiev ball things from Iceland and they're making me feel sick. I can smell them and stench from them is making me want to puke. They are nice, but when I'm not feeling right, How can you offer your dad food when he's had his teeth out? I'm not doing any tonight. I said that last night and ended up doing one though. Well, I don't know what the smell of the balls are just. Oof. Yeah. Well, it's garlic and herb, and I love garlic. But the fact of it is, I've had toast, beans and sausage for my tea, and the smell of it is making me want to be sick. What's everyone been up to today? Work, unfortunately. Bless you, Gina. Boo. Gotta bring them pennies in for those extra added colouring books and supplies, Gina. All work and no play makes Gina a dull girl. Make sure you get some play in there.
Oh yeah. Where's Baby Yoda then? Space.
Elijah, I can't. Like, Jesus Christ. He's eating them and I just want to be sick. He wanted spag bol for when he comes in and I just put loads of garlic in it. He'll be honking tomorrow. I know, tell me about it. Loads in garlic bread too, lol. No, I think because I don't know if you've seen them. I don't know see if I can finally manage to do some colouring without getting disturbed. Well, hey, way to go, Sam. See if I can find them. What he's eating.
I think they're called Kiev bites.
They're called what?
Chicken Kiev bites.
Iceland chicken Kiev
spelled like K-I-E-V.
bites. These are the ones.
Can they even see your screen?
Oh, I'm not gonna be able. It's not gonna do it. God damn.
Send screenshots to someone.
I can't. I don't know how to do it on PC. That's the thing.
Into Control P or something. No, that's printing, isn't it?
Copy.
I forgot how you.
Elijah, blood me now.
I'm sorry.
Well, go over there because the breath stinks, man. Pissed. Right, I've put it in chat what they're called. Iceland chicken Kiev bites. Don't get me wrong, when I'm not feeling sick and bloated, they're absolutely, not disgusting, but absolutely delicious. But because I'm feeling a bit like sickly, the stench of the Kiev in them is making me want to puke. Woohoo, Sam. I'm setting up here to do my very first page in Maria Troll Nightfall with my new 120 Brook Funas. I've got the Brook Funas, but I've only got the circled ones. I haven't got the square ones, but I know a lot of people have been saying the square ones are better than the circle, so I might have to just get myself a set.
Why do you do these two right there?
Oops, sorry, that's how my friend spells hers, lol. Hi, Emma. Hope you're well, darling. Hope your little boys got better. I like them both, but can really tell the difference in them, Jane. I might just have to have a look. I'll have to have a look.
You've got one more chicken for you to buy it.
Yeah, well, eat them in there. You see, what's the difference though, Jen? Like, tell me the pros of both and the cons of both. This'll give you something to do. I was just doing a doodle in a cheap colouring book. A doodle is a doodle, Sam. At least you managed to get some colouring done. Thank you, darling. Okie dokie. Hey, Jen and Jane, and he is getting there really slowly. It's weird, it keeps coming and going. I think that's the only problem with this time of year. It's just, I think it's just a case of that it's just continuously floating around everywhere. And people just, well, kids in particular, struggle to just get rid of it. And sometimes they need a bit of help.
Mummy,
What?
I want an open chicken.
Oh, didn't you start and all?
Please. Please.
You're eating them in there because I've just said to Elijah, it's making me want to be sick.
I have to get them.
Oh,
Look, I hate it.
no, just eat them as they are. You're not messing with microwave. I ain't got time to be doing that. I'm trying to. There's just so much going on this page. I'm trying to figure it all out. The squares feel much better to me anyway. I might just have to get myself a set. Although I've got the Brook Funa square circle ones, I've only swatched them. I think I've used them probably once or twice since I've had them. I've had them a while. I have the square ones too. I love them, but these are the round ones. Swatch them and them out, and I love these too. I suppose it's just preference on what people do, prefer to use. I know Jen's just got the Faber-Castell Polychromos. She's a lucky girl. You'll never look back after you use them. They're both after them now. Oh, he's got his. Elijah's eating his box. Well, his tub. Nah, Ruben's eating his tub. But Ruben's got a gate of eating half and then leaving half, which annoys me sometimes. No, Elijah's done exactly the same, so it's had me eating it and I can smell it. Just, yeah, I feel it, the smell is making me want to be sick, Ruben. Wish the squares were in the bigger set like the rounds. What set is it, Jan? Is it just a smaller set, is it? I'm working on a page on the Dark Beauty by Cook. Ooh, that'll look nice, Gina. And I saw your picture on Chloe Evans' newsletter page as well. Congratulations, girl. I'm colouring. Ah, because it's a chat and colour the way home with me evening. I'm getting told off here. No, because it's a colour and chat.
I'm going to put chat as well, so I can chat as well.
I thought you weren't colouring.
I am colouring. I'm doing chat with him.
Alright.
You can't stop me. I don't know what.
I'm getting told off here. I've got to stop talking and get colouring. I open them, sniff them, try 2 pencils, put them away until I have some energy, lol. You'll never look back, honestly. They're the best pencils. I've always gone back to, well, you know how many times I've used me Faber-Castell Polys, Jen. I'm constantly having to get new, restock them all the time because I'm using them all the time. You're welcome, Gina. Mwah. Bless you. You won't regret getting the squares. They are lovely and only $22.99. Oh, I might have to put them on my Christmas wish list then. Emma's laughing. My rounds are 186 squares, 120. I've got the rounds. I think I've got the biggest set in the rounds because I take up 2 of my pots. I'll have to have a look. Pop in my wish list. Oh God, I'm yawning now.
Mama, look.
My stomach, mate.
Why do you not like the garlic bread?
No, it's not a case of that, darling. It's a case that I've had my tea and I've like literally rushed it.
Alien.
Is that an alien?
Alien. I didn't even say alien.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Are these aliens in his spaceship? Do you guys see these aliens, or is it just me? I see some like a snake or something. Yeah. I see a tail here or something, and then something here. Another tail. Robots. I had to take the scissors to the parcel to open it. I was thinking, what the is in here? It's well packaged. Yeah, they do well package them, obviously, because breakages and stuff. Even though they're quite butch and sturdy pencils, they can be breakages in them. But I've been fortunate, I think, in all my sets all my pencils in my Polychromos set. I feel like just being spontaneous and getting a brand new set. Looks like eyes in it. Yeah, I don't know whether to... Oh, look, it's got wing here. There's a wing. Eyes. And wings. The box doesn't... Ruben, I don't know how many times I've got to tell you. You're clapping in my ears with your gob. And then your breath stinks. I'm being honest. It's making me sick.
How?
Stop it. It just is.
Nothing wrong with breath of garlic. How is the garlic?
The box was in bubble wrap, then a
it.
box, then bubble wrap, then 2 layers of brown parcel paper. Yeah, it's they definitely make sure that they're fully packaged properly. They don't just let them go, you know, any old state. But yeah, I've just noticed there's like eyes and a mouth, and then it's got wings. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that bit. Hi everybody. If I already said it. Hope everybody's well. Everybody just watching and just chatting this evening and on. I know Karina's colouring, isn't she? And is anybody else colouring? Oh, Gina's colouring as well, the Crook page. Did you remember what the thing was? No, Jen, I ain't even been on my PlayStation to have a look. I will tonight though, and I've done on here, I think. Just have a look and see. I was watching a programme on my Discovery last night when I finished my live stream. I didn't go to bed well about 20 to 12 last night. And it was about a plane crash, 401 that crashed in Everglades in America. And there were a psychic and a guy that were looking into the crash. And trying to help, you know, the restless souls, like, move on, get to know what happened and why that it crashed and stuff. Really interesting. I watched The Haunting of Margam Castle today, and it was the biggest pile of crap I've ever seen. Oh dear. There's no worse than watching something, expecting it to turn to be like really good, and then it to turn out to be crap. But I'm really into my I want to do you know, ghost hunting and stuff. But I need somebody with a vehicle, and I also need somebody that's got, you know, buy old stuff. I go ghost hunting all the time, me. Just hear for yourself the EVPs and stuff. It's so cool. Darren and I went to Chillingham Castle a couple of Halloweens ago on a ghost tour. I loved it. Oh, I'd love to do that. Honestly. I said to Brian, when kids have like left home, it's something I'd love to do. Just find somebody that's got a vehicle and we can like chip to it petrol. Get all to gear. And just go out for like a full night just doing ghost hunting and that. Well, it'd be wicked. I think I'd be out all the time though, that's the problem. I'd never be at home, and then I'd be bringing all lost souls home with me, wouldn't I? then I began Paranormal Activity at home. And I'm like, I told you we shouldn't do it. I thought it might have been like The Haunting of Bly Manor, as I enjoyed that, but it wasn't. Yeah, I enjoyed that, but they weren't bringing any more out, but yeah, I've had film that looked good, then turned out. Oh, we've had a few of them. I think the one film that I watched, Cabin in the Woods with Chris Hemsworth, and when it finished, I thought, what the hell have I just watched? There's been quite a few films, to be honest. Saying a couple was a good few years now. He doesn't believe in it, but he got the tickets as he knew I'd like it. He definitely had some thoughts when we left Wall. You see, Bright don't believe in it all. But when we lived at his old house, when I had a miscarriage, it had been about a year after I miscarried Harper, and we started having, things happening. It were like stuff being moved in kitchen. I used to, in kitchen at old house, I had a spare bit in kitchen where I could like pile my craft stuff up, because I used to do MDF shapes with pictures in, and I did wooden stuff, painted them and decorated them. I used to do letters and put those resin flowers on. I used to love doing it, but people used to take piss, and I never got paid properly for it. But I had like stacks and stacks of craft stuff, my wooden letters. Then there were plastic containers with all compartments in with all my embellishments, and then my tubs with all my acrylic paint and my paint brushes. And one particular evening we went to bed, and all of a sudden we had a big crash downstairs, and Brian went downstairs to go and have a look, and he come back and he goes, "You'll not believe it." And I went, "What?" He goes, "All your craft stuff's been chucked all over the kitchen floor." I'm like, but they weren't in a position for them to fall off or wobble off, and there were no movement. Everybody were in bed. And after that, I think I were a bit weary. And then I had an experience where I saw a shadow figure go from our bedroom across landing and go into Ruben's bedroom when he was a baby. And 2 seconds after it entering his bedroom, he woke up crying. And then there was one day I stayed in bed in at morning. I had to sleep in, and I ended up getting woken up by Bri, and he was panicking. And I said, "What's up? What's up?" And he's like, "I don't know whether to come upstairs or not." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because I saw something at the top of the landing, and it was like a little figure trying to get in the bathroom. It was jumping up and down, trying to pull toilet handle down, and I like made a noise, and it stopped. It didn't look at him, but it turned its head to it right, and then ran onto landing, and he couldn't see it." He says, "And I didn't know if it come into bedroom to you, or it like disappeared." He says, "I've just legged it upstairs." He said, and when he woke me up, he was panting. He was terrified. And I goes, "Now do you believe me that ghosts are real?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then it was like, I think it had been, it's been like a year, and now he's saying he don't believe in them, but he's witnessed all that, and then he says he don't believe in it, and it's like, you're a liar. Like, how can you be a non-believer, a believer, and then a non-believer? It's impossible. But I believe in it because I've had my own experiences. I've had many, many experiences. I was just watching something to do with Michael Jackson. There was where his resting place is, trying to communicate with him. But you can't go inside because it's got loads of security there. I love watching stuff with paranormal. Something you can explain, but others are just a mystery. I believe in it because I believe in what I see. Well, I've had my own experiences, so I suppose once you've had your own experiences and you see for yourself, you know. But until somebody witnesses it for themselves, then they're probably not going to believe it. It's just one of them things, I suppose. Yeah, I've had quite a few experiences in my time. I think I was like 7 when I first experienced my first paranormal experience. Oof, I feel so sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it might be because I've not took me lansoprazole this morning. I forgot all about it. Don't worry, I'm coughing, but I ain't got Rona, so before anybody starts asking. I said I'm going to come and haunt Daz and make him believe it. You do, Jen. Oh, I'm going to haunt everybody. Anybody I can see. You know, everybody's going to get it. No worries, Emma. I'll be right here. Hi, Sigrid. Hope you're okay. Everybody looking forward to the live stream tomorrow. It'll be the Starry Night special. Do you know how long Claire is away? It feels like ages since she was here. I don't, Jen, no. I didn't even know she was going away, to be honest. I first heard that she was going away through you. Yes, I'll be working, lurking. Bless you, Gina. I have to wait for the cameras coming, but hopefully it'll be early. Well, it'll be 11 o'clock anyway, so. I have no clue what I'm going to colour it either, so I'm like pondering on what to colour it. I'm so hungry tonight. Oh, give over, Jen. I feel like mega sick. So bad. Been eating pickled onions and my lips are wrinkly. I've had that many. Oh, you've been eating them raw out of a jar? What were you saying? Aye, Olive's Tool had a right old mix. I used to be able to eat them, but because of me acid reflux, I can't eat onions like that anymore. I think I have one or two, and then my acid reflux starts. It kills me. I feel like I'm dying, and I do love onions. Just put loads in a bowl and was picking at them. I do miss eating them though, raw onions, like into jar and that. And if I try eating an onion without my tablet, God, it'll wreak havoc on me stomach for a whole day. I can't even think of food right now. Hi everybody that's watching. Hope you're all well. I nearly did it. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, that's pipe. It's called Do You Want to Be My Puppet? Oh, God forbid. Something's repeating on me, I don't know what it is, but I keep burping and it's not good. I bet windy here in Scotland. It's picked up. Wind's picked up from this morning. While when we were out, it's not as windy here as what it sounds like your guys are having. I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't know if it's part of them or not. I think that's all one there, isn't it? Yeah, look. Just go over it. I've got two little aliens here. I had the dogs out earlier and it nearly blew me over. It would have been lovely if it wasn't windy, as it's not being cold. Yeah, I noticed this morning it weren't freezing either, which was not too bad. So I had to wait outside with Cleo. But wind picked up. Oh, while we're here, is there any newbies here that I haven't already got their birthdays down? Like I did yesterday, I have got a year of Happy Thoughts calendar 2023. And I am, just for the ones that wasn't here yesterday, while I've finished doing this, what I'm doing is, it's got a 12 month calendar for my desk. So everybody's birthdays I am putting down so I can give shout outs for each month of everybody's birthday. If I haven't already got your birthday, drop a comment in the comments section, obviously, and I will pop your name down for a shout out on your birthday. Also, if you want a Christmas card sending, if you haven't got me on Insta or Facebook, you can contact me through my email address on my About Me page on YouTube. We can disclose each other's addresses for a Christmas card. Might need to bring it up a little bit more. Has it froze? No. Has what froze? Me, because I've gone quiet. Bustle. No. I thought the stream had froze. I don't even know what these things are, so I'm just colouring them any old colour. No, it's not froze, honestly. Just me. I start talking and sometimes I like zone out for a few seconds. I don't realise I'm doing it. It's funny because Brian will be talking to me sometimes and it looks like I'm looking at him, but I'm not. And I'll end up zoning out. And he's like, are you paying attention to me or not? And I'm like, probably not. 77. What page is it tomorrow? I'm sure this week is the one I don't have, but I have the next two. It is the Starry Night special, Jen. It's by Wei Shun Wang. No, don't laugh at me. Wei Shen Ong or something like that, I think. Really nice book, to be honest. Have you got the Tim Jess clothing of it? I saw it before when I was looking on there, but didn't know if it was the same as what's in his box. Which one's that, Jen? You see, I get them, I flip them, and I put them in stack. It's only because I've been doing my live streams that I've got around to colouring any of them, to be honest. If you tell me what issue number is. I know I'm missing still a lot of issues, to be honest. Oh, that's a thing. I don't know if everybody else has got it, but I've just got a really good bargain. I've just ordered 3 colouring books from Colouring Heaven website, and I've got this 25% off discount code if you haven't already got it. So you get head to the Colouring Heaven online shop and take your pick of issues for a fraction of the price. I'll let Jen know about this as well. But if you go to Colouring Heaven's main shop online, put whatever you want in basket. Once you've chosen everything, go to the online checkout and enter the discount code Merry22INS. I have just literally got the Elves Behaving Badly, Christmas, which one was it? Hold on a sec. Single issues. Elves Behaving Badly, Cutesy Christmas Special, and the Christmas Special, which is issue 55, 68, and then the Elves Behaving Badly on the collection page. And I've just paid £17 for all 3 books because I get, obviously, because I'm a Colouring Heaven member, I get 10% discount off it anyway. But then I got the 25% discount as well. So what would have cost me 25 or something like that, I've only paid £17 something. So definitely a bargain to get yourself over there and this book yesterday. So it come in handy. Collection number 18. Let's have a look, Jen. Oh, I haven't got the numbers written down on here, Jen. What's title of book called? Sorry, I'm a pain in bum. You see, these are my collection issues lists that I've got. But I don't know if I've got any of these. Is it the Sea Life one? No. They have a code on their site for Black Friday too. Oh, I didn't know that either. Hi Pam, hope you're well, darling. Loved your live not long since. I cracked out laughing. Always a blast on your lives. Yeah, it's a really cute book. I love this one. Endangered Animals. Oh yeah, I've got that one, Jen. Endangered Animals. Hi Liz, hope you're well, darling. Ah. But yeah, I've got endangered animals on my collection issues. I've got to keep. I'm gonna have to put on like not tack. What's these called now? For goodness sake, staple another sheet on because I'm running out of space for all these. I'm all the way at the bottom. But yeah, I've got endangered animals, Jen. I'm nearly finished with this page. 140. I want something for his mouth. And I mean, I've gone over the line again. God damn it. So clumsy. How you been, Pam? I want the book that you've been chopping up. No, I think you've done a fab job getting it out. Good. I'm glad you're good. It's funny because, you know, when I've fallen on my arm's back to feeling okay, but when I'm like carrying heavy stuff, by gum, it does hurt my elbow. The Serene. Yes, that's the book. It's absolutely beautiful. I really do want that though, but it's really expensive, isn't it? It's like out of this world. When I saw you taking pages out, I'm like, oh, you're brave. Really brave. I couldn't bring myself to take it apart. Definitely one that I keep all in one go. Is that the book you were all talking about the other night? Yeah, Jen. It's the images are absolutely outstanding. She's spent all that money on that beautiful book and she's took it apart. I used to do that when I first started colouring because I didn't like, you know, having binding a book and not being able to, you know, to get into crevice. And I used to just rip the book apart. And I used to use scissors though, me, Pam. I didn't use go on those. I forgot what they call them now. You know, bladed ones. I'm just gonna call them bladed ones. You know what I mean? But I just used to get scissors and just I used to like fold paper over and then cut it straight. But I've stopped doing that now. Just keep them intact. Because knowing me, I'd just make a mess of it. So terrible. But no, I've just left them now, me. I'll leave them whole. Knowing me, I'd cut straight through to entire page. Make a right mess. 128. what colour should I do background? I might do it just black, like it's night time. Box cutters were banned from airplanes. You can see the different aliens now. You've got it coloured. I knew there was something there, but obviously I thought this were part of its tail or something, but it looks to be just piping or something. But obviously he's looking because they've trashed his ship. Little buggers. They are dangerous. They sure are. I won't use anything like that. I used to do paper cutting at one point, Pam. You know, we used to get pictures and you've got all bits that you've got to cut out with those paper cutting knives. And many a times I had I envisioned myself cutting my own bloody finger off. And no, that's not a craft for me. Stick to just scissors. Even then, scissors can be dangerous, you know. End up stabbing myself sometimes with them when I'm not careful. I was thinking about doing it black background with my black Posca. Something different. So that's the same old. Yeah, I'm gonna do it black. I think you should use some different pencils one more in this live. What, instead of my Faber-Castells? That's a challenge for you. Okay then, Jen. I will only use my Black Widows tomorrow. Move out of my comfort zone. Alright then, what about... Can I use my Black Widows tomorrow then? Yeah? Everyone here is for proof. What, that I've used my Black Widows? What are you doing to me, Jen? You're being mean. No, I'll use my Black Widows. If that's what the people want, that's what the people will get. Or is it a case of I do a poll for whatever sets I've got and that's all the ones that I can use? You have all those pencils and don't use them. We'll get them used one way or another. I know. Can hear the bins rattling around. I'm glad I'm not where you live, Jen. It's not windy here because usually when it's really windy where we live, my door knocker rattles. It's like somebody's outside rattling door knocker. So it must not have gotten really bad here. Thank God, because it's worse on a night when you're trying to get to sleep. It's rattle, 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 rattle. Rattle, rattle. Just gonna go over that. Be sticking it down. We've put a sellotape on, but it's like, I'm saying that though, I don't even know what sellotape went from last time. And same with letterbox as well, that rattles as well. We've put tape on that and then we forget about it and the postman comes. I bet he thinks, bloody putting sellotape on the letterbox for. Feeling a bit thirsty now. Question for you all. If you could only keep one book out of your collection, what would it be? That's an hard one. That's really hard. Oh, you've got me thinking now, Jen. We're all going to be sat here like pondering life. Like, what is life without all of the books? You'd be like, there's no competition. You keep all the books. So it'd be really, really hard to choose because I love Kirby and I love Christine Karen. Can't we have multiple choices? Or has it got to be like the one book? Only one. I'd have to go with a really, really big, thick book to last me. No multiple because she'll keep them all. Okay, 3. So can't we just say 3 artists, or has it got to be 3 books? What, like books in particular? I'm still debating, Jenny, at a minute. debating. Jesus, you pick your all 3 books. The artist can be for tomorrow. Poor thinking, Liz. I don't know. You're killing me, Jen. I think they don't have to be Kirby books. Because one simple fact is, I can colour those like. I mean, I've completed his World Within World book, but I think it'd have to be like 3 random Kirby books. Because the more detailed, they last a lot longer. The thicker books, I like the paper in them. I love the images. I've got no quarrels with pictures that's in them. So I think it'd have to be like Alien Worlds. That's before it even comes out. I know I'm gonna like it anyway because I like that kind of stuff. But Alien Worlds, Fragile World. Oh. Alien World, Fragile World, and I don't know. Ooh, because some are like multiple are his other images, so. I'm trying to see books from where I'm sat. I've coloured some pictures in Fragile World, but I've not been attracted to any other books since his World Within Worlds book. But because I coloured his World Within World book within a year and I completed book, it's like I needed a break from it, if you get me. So this entire year, I've just been colouring, different ones to keep me busy. But I am wanting to go back to colouring some Kirby's, actually. I do miss colouring them. So, I think I'm going to after Christmas and New Year, instead of doing different artists' colouring books for you to choose, I think I'm going to pick an artist and then get you to pick a book and we'll go through all the books, if you get me. So, first week back, I think we're going to go all Kirby's. Pick a book out of all Kirby's. But only problem is with that, you only get 5 options on the polling bit. So you only get 5 choices. I think it's 5. So it'd be going a case of doing 5. Once I've got down a bit, putting all his other ones in there, to make it up. So that we at least get through all his books, and then once we've got through all them books, go on to next artists like Joanna Basford, do all hers, a page in all her books. Do you get what I mean? God, I'm just choking. I do apologise. And do it like that, or do you all prefer me doing different artists and having you choose that way? I don't know what you prefer, but it was just something else I'd thought about doing different instead of doing different artists. Because I know a lot of people are just joining my channel and they're like, oh, I prefer Kirby, but we've done Kirby. We did Kirby 20 weeks ago. And I feel right bad because they missed out. I mean, they haven't missed out really. They can go back and watch the live stream for that particular book. I think it was first week, weren't it? can't even find his name now. Yeah, first week we did it, so it was like 20 weeks ago. Fit World is nice too. Yeah, I like all his books, Pam. I think they're really nice books. As I say, when Jen said to pick one book, I couldn't pick just one book. I mean, I've got 350 colouring books, and I like probably 98% of them. There's probably some that I'll probably not touch, but because my channel's a flip through channel, it's the reason why I've got so many anyway. But I think it'd definitely be Kirby, because they're thicker. There's double pages, there's single pages. I won't do Worlds Within Worlds book again. I've been there, I've done it. I've bought t-shirt. But no, I thought everybody that's just joining the like, oh, I've only got Joanna, I've only got Kirby, and I just thought if we do just one whole artist until we've done like gone through them all, I thought that'd be a good idea. I don't mind, I don't have loads of artists anyway, but normally vote for ones I haven't heard of so I can see their work. I suppose that's one way of finding out if you're going to like them though, doesn't it? Welcome back, Emma. I'm sure I've got a dodgy white pen. This one hasn't worked properly from the day it arrived. What white pen are you using? I get these ones, I find them really, I've always never had a problem with them. And they're the Uniball Signio broad white pens. They've got a really nice grip on them as well. And this is just writing on me. I said that and then it didn't work, but Uniball Signio gel pen. Signo. These are fantastic. I've got a load of these. I like get big packs. They last me then. I use them very regular. Saying that, I suppose I could use some of the white, putting little stars. It's another page done. Would you believe we've been on 1 hour and 26 minutes already? Like, what? Looks like he's looking into a hole. I love those Uniballs. They're absolutely fantastic, aren't they, Pam? I love them. I swear by white gel pens. I know, everyone is quiet tonight. They last so long and work on any media. They certainly do, Pam. I've always used them since I started colouring, to be honest. I've used them ever since. I won't use it because I've got the white Posca. I've got this one, but I don't find these to be as good as the white gel pen whatsoever. They're too watery, I find, unless it's just me. I mean, I just find that they're just too watery for what I need them for. This one. Or this one. Still here, guys. Hold your pen up to the camera, please. The top one. Mine doesn't say gel pen on it. Well, mine doesn't say gel pen on it either. But I call them gel pen anyway. Pigment ink. I've always called it gel pen though, white gel pen. The Posca doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it to me either. I just find that there seem to be these white Poscas just seem to be really, really watery. And you don't get the consistency as what you do with these Signo Uniball pens. So I don't really use the white Posca at all. I used to have Uniball Signo gel pens, but lost them all. I only use the white versions of these. Not any other colour, just these ones. Good point. I've always called them that too. I think it's just like by habit, isn't it? You see them, and I mean, I've got I'll show you. You get some other gel pens like these. I got these off Claire from Australia, and these are gel pens. And then when you look at these ones, you know what I mean? You class them as a gel pen, don't you? They're like a jelly roll pen. The nibs are exactly the same. Exactly the same. So that's why I've always just called them gel pen. So it was a long time I was trying to get my husband to sleep for some reason. He didn't want to go. Oh, bless him, Emma. It's okay. No rush. But they aren't, I think. Well, it says there, Pam, that the pigment ink pens, but I'm just going to always refer to them as a gel pen. I've always used these, but last two haven't worked properly. Might be time to find another brand. What brand are you using then, Jen? They sell them as a set too. I use a silver, white and gold. I think I've seen them, Pam, but I just tend to just get the 3-pack of white ones. I've got these ones, and then I've got oh, they ain't far back. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. So I got a pack of 4 this time. They last me quite a long time as well. I don't know about you, but they seem to last a very long time. Wish I was going to sleep, Emma, because you don't sleep. Yeah, I was just wondering when you said gel pen, I thought maybe that's why mine won't work properly, as it didn't say gel pen. No, this one doesn't say gel pen either. It just says pigment ink. But I've always referred to it as a white gel pen. I've got several of the Uniball Signo pens, metal, tans, glitter mainly. Oh no, I just stick to me white. They're great for highlights and such as stuff like that. That's what I mainly use it for. To put it bluntly, I'm cattle trucked. Right, on to the next image. Well, this looks freaky. Mine says angelic colour on the barcode sticker. Oh dear. Is it the thing you coloured last night that was asleep? I don't know, Jen. It might be. I have no clue. No clue. I'm just going along with it. If it don't look right, it don't look right. I'm going to be really surprised, you know, I'm going to be really chuffed with myself if I colour all this during all these live streams. I can't remember how many pages it said it had. It was 64. Is it the thing you? Oh, I think you'll get it done. You've been doing 3 a night. I know. I'm really shocked that I'm managing to do it, especially 3 a night. I hope I get it done. I've got the Christmas book as well as this, which will be. I've put the. I think it's going up at 9 o'clock. There'll be a post on my community tab for the pictures that we'll be doing for the 25th, the 28th, and the 2nd of December. The winning books for the 25th of this month. So we've got Starry Night special tomorrow. Then we've got R.J. Hampson's Dragon Dreams on the 14th. We've got Tim Jeff's Volume 1 book on the 18th. Then we've got Christmas Gnomes special on the 21st. We've got Christmas specials issue 81 on the 25th of November. We've got 50 Winter Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cove on the 28th of November. And then we've got Matchstick Mouse Christmas colouring book on the 2nd of December. So we've got all those live streams. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 live streams, and then I'm gonna do the last 4 tomorrow, or I'm hoping to, so that it's all finished for this year. Then we know what we're colouring to end it year. Exciting. I like to keep in front and know what I'm going to be colouring. Makes it so much easier. I can prepare, mentally prepare for it then. And the books are all chosen by you. Does anyone else use Arteza white gel pen? Nope. I ain't even got any. The only gel pens I've got is a set that I got from The Works. And yeah, the little pack of gel pens that I got from Claire from Australia for my birthday. Bless her. And I don't really use gel pens, only if I'm like colouring a little, you know, if I see something that needs to be glittery or fancy. I've got the Tim Jeffs and the gnomes. I need to do the gnomes for Gina, hoping to start it at the weekend. Oh, I have several of the books you were doing in upcoming live streams. We'll probably have to catch up on colouring the pages or on catch up. That's fine, Liz. But yeah, I've got 7 live stream. Well, from tomorrow I'll have 6 lives. And then I've got the last 4 for the rest of the year. And then I was thinking, like I said, picking one artist for the, you know, until we've gone through all them, the same artists. I've pull a page from each of the books. But we'll do it from whatever you choose first. See how that goes. If it don't go very well, then we'll go back to what we've been doing through this year. I can't believe we're on like week 20. Yeah. Well, we're on week 19 at minute, but we're coming up to week 20. 20 weeks of colouring. Oh God, I do apologise. I use them on cards, not really for colouring other than details. Yeah. I think I'm same, Jen. I don't really use them if I have to. But like little bugs in like Joanna Bashford books, they come in handy for. It's another reason why I got them. Can't believe how bloated I feel. I'm burning up. I hope I'm not coming down with bloody flu. That's another thing. I forgot to get flu jab and all today. So warm. At least I can call my hocus pocus. Just think back to when you thought no one would join your first live. I know I've come so far. I'm like really. I've really. What word am I looking for? I never thought I'd get this far, to be honest, Jen. When I first started out doing flip throughs, I just thought it's just going to be a channel where I just flip books, and that'll be it. No, what's going to come of it? It's just going to be flipping books. And then I started joining colouring groups on Facebook. I met Reese, and we have ended up being friends for like 7 years now. We always send birthday cards and Christmas cards, Easter cards and stuff like that, special occasions. And obviously we liked each other's channels, and we were helping each other out best way we could. And it turned out that I had 150 subs about 14, 15 months ago, maybe a bit more. I had only 159 subs off it. No, 157 subs. And Reese got 356 subs. But Reese was below me. And then all of a sudden, well, I said to Reese, I says, my channel's not going nowhere. I'm thinking about quitting. I says, I'm not getting no feedback. I'm not getting nowhere. It's driving me nuts and I just want to do well. And it just kept on persevering with me and saying, look, just keep going. Just add some different content to your channel. It will come along. You just gotta give it time and give me pointers on some stuff to do, like tutorials and other things. And then it's just gradually from like 14, 15 months ago, I've gone from 157 subs right up to 1,140 something subs. So I'm like, wow, I'm flabbergasted. I've like got 1,000 in like 13 months, 14 months. And I think the lives are what's attracted a lot of subscribers. Well, it's what you guys want, and I wanted to make sure that it was something that people would enjoy as well. Obviously, I'm not good at tutorials. I'm not like everybody else. There's a lot of people out there that are a lot better than me. I mean, Nico, she's fantastic with her colouring and the way she does her channels and stuff. I suppose it's each to their own what they prefer to do. But I've always wanted to do good. And I'm just me. I'm down to earth. I just have a laugh and a giggle and just enjoy everybody's company and vice versa. Me, I'm a bubbly, outgoing person. I'm very, what word am I looking for? The only time I'm an evil person, as what people say, is when I'm disrespected for no reason whatsoever. So you'll see the good side of me all the time, and I think when I'm in me down moods, I stay off YouTube. I don't like airing me dirty washing, but I just tend to stay away from YouTube when I'm feeling that way. But I'm just so glad that everybody enjoys my videos and they enjoy my company and they just enjoy my channel altogether. It's what it's there for. It's the reason why I done my flip through, so I give you guys a look into the books before you buy them. Because I think it was a case as well when I first started colouring. I was buying books, and when I bought the books, they were rubbish. And I weren't paying little prices for them. They were like £6-7 a book. And when I got it, it's like, this is crap. And I don't want people going through the same predicament as me, buying book and wasting the money. So I thought, oh, what a great way of bettering my channel than to flip books and give you an insight of the book before you can buy it. And then it saves you guys a bit of money. And that's where I basically set off with my channel. That's how it got formed. And then it's just gradually, yeah, I do too. But that's how my channel's like gradually got as what it is today. And I thoroughly enjoy it. Enjoy your company. I enjoy colouring. We have a laugh. You guys get to choose what we colour. And it's just what we're doing in person. If we met in person, we're colouring. Difference is you guys can listen to me talk and watch me colour, whereas I just watch your comments. I can't see what you're colouring, unfortunately. I wish I could. But I just love being on lives with you all. Dirty laundry. I'm watching on TV, laid in bed, so I may fall asleep. No worries, Liz. Get yourself to sleep, lass. When I go off, it'll just knock off anyway, won't it? So, what colour? Leather brown, 112. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy my lives, and I'm ever so grateful for everybody that's, you know, followed me, well, subscribed to me, continue to subscribe, watch my videos and engage with me. I'm truly grateful. You all make it worthwhile. I always look forward to coming on and having a good chin wag. Right, little old ladies. Wasn't you looking into that? I were, Emma, but I think it's just going to be a bit... I think it's just a bit... people are telling me I've got to download something else in order to be able to do multiple accounts on my actual YouTube channel. And then I tried to look into doing the... go on, what was it now? Zoom. But the Zoom one, you have to pay for longer hours. So if I could do the Zoom meeting, only problem is you're only allowed 100. You can have up to 100 people in the Zoom meeting, but you only get 45 minutes, which is not long for us. I mean, come on, I've been live now for 1 hour and 49 minutes and I'm only halfway through my second page. We all yabba, yabba, yabba. I've talked, and I haven't done much colouring, so 45 minutes I don't think will be long enough for all of us to be talking. And when there's all of us in there talking as well, so you're talking like, I mean, there's 9 people watching up to now. Hi, everybody that's watching. If you haven't already said hi. Like, say if there's, I mean, I've had maximum 15 people watching. I'll keep tabs on how many watch sometimes. But if, like, say there were 15 people in the Zoom meeting, all talking at once, 45 minutes isn't going to be long enough to let us all talk and chat. We'd need a lot longer, and you've got to pay for longer hours, if you get me. And it's not cheap. I don't talk. Give over. Give over. Because you're a lovely person. Oh, thank you, Emma. Mwah. Bless you. I love you all. I really do. I would literally send you all a Secret Santa. I find you all fantastic. I don't know about you, but I'm a bit warm.
At school. I want to talk about this.
What?
I want to talk about this and you're just coming.
Talk about what? Why? What's happened?
So basically, I don't watch Playtime. I think it was dinner time when everyone was messing, like, people were just messing about on the pole. I was right.
On the what?
I was
Pole?
on, you know, them poles, but like to open doors, and then
Oh yeah, I know what you're on about. Outside your doors.
yeah, I was swinging on that.
We should be swinging on that to
I
start
don't
with.
know if I was swinging first, and then came on the other one. Then came just watching me, and then after that, then I just fell. Got swung onto the floor. Hurt my elbow. Someone got me onto the floor. knocked me out on the floor and hurt me. So I was crying as fuck because
Stop swearing. Ruben, that's naughty.
and I'm crying as heck.
Yeah.
And then I need a bump note and I need an eye.
Another bump note.
Yep.
What? We're going to have to
I
discuss
don't
this
have a
in the
bump
morning.
note.
No, we're going to have to discuss something in the morning, okay?
Why?
And when we get to school, we're going to discuss it with school as well because I'm getting tired of it. You
I
haven't
don't
marked
have
your
a-
arm, have you? That's the arm that you broke.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Brian!
It will have-
Brian!
Is
I
that-
do apologise, guys. Just go to your dad, tap him. Have you seen that on his arm? Have you seen that on his arm?
Yeah, actually.
Has he told you about it? It's always
I
at
did.
school.
I did talk about it.
We'll talk about this tomorrow anyway. Well, I'm not talking about it when I'm live. We'll talk about it tomorrow, okay? Well, in
In
the
the morning
morning.
when I go to school.
Go on, because you'll be going to bed soon. That bloody...
Yeah, my elbow is gonna hurt for a while.
It's not half. Sick of that school me. Sorry guys. Ruben's only just decided to tell me that he's had an accident at school and well I'm sure you've just been listening, but he's had an accident at school. He's just shown me what's happened. He's got a right bruise on his elbow where he broke it. I'm not happy one bit. It annoys me because I know teachers have got to go for their dinners and stuff, but they're not employing enough people to watch, like, I don't know, 300 kids in playground at dinner time. There's like 2 dinner ladies to 300 kids. And obviously with Ruben, like he is, he's always getting hurt and I'm getting fed up with it. I mean, last time he got hurt properly, he got his arm broke because nobody were looking after kids properly. Bloody kids. They've got these like poles where the cloakrooms are outside. And it sounds like he's been swinging on that, fell down, and the kids jumped on top or done something on top of him and he's bashed his arm again on the floor. He's got all bruised on his bloody left elbow. I've had to put my colouring away. My shakes are really bad. No worries, Emma. You can just sit and chill. I don't know, Emma. I really don't know. He were being bullied when he broke his arm. We were sending him to school with a packed lunch because he didn't want a school dinner. And we sent him with a packed lunch one at days. And he were having his dinner. They've got these, it's like a big concrete it's huge, the playground. And they've got this concrete playground with these grass bankings, and then there's like trees on these grass bankings. And this particular time, he were having his packed lunch on these benches, and these 2 kids were grabbing him with his waist and pulling him to the floor when he were trying to have his dinner. And he told them to stop, but they wouldn't stop. And we've been telling Ruben to stick up for himself, don't keep taking it. And this particular day, we didn't tell him to go and kick him or punch him or fight with him or anything. We just said, just tell him no. And if he doesn't listen, go and tell someone. But this particular day, Ruben must have got really peed off. And he ran up to this kid and kicked him in the shin. And then this kid's run and pushed him while they've been on this grass banking. And Ruben's gone backwards and fell on his left elbow. and cracked it on concrete. And he's obviously been in absolute pain. And the dinner ladies come and come up to him and, checked his arm, felt his arm, asked him if it hurt and whatnot. Bearing in mind they're only like first aid trained, no else, like your general, just basic first aid. Put him a ice pack on. This happened at like 12:15 dinner time. And then Bri went to I'd got a migraine, so I was in bed that day. And Bri went to pick him up from school and brought him home. And Ruben and Bri woke me up outside at bed, and Ruben says, "I've had an accident today, Mummy, look." And as soon as he showed me, it was swollen twice the size of his other arm. He couldn't move it. It was all bruised, and it just looked awful. And I said to Brian, I says, "That's broke. That he needs to go to hospital." And Brian's like, "Oh, it's not broke. It's okay. He's moving it." And he couldn't move it. Well, he could move it a little bit, but not much. And as a mum, when they've done some damage, and Brian went to hospital first. They got there at 8:00, and he texted me at 11. He'd still not been seen, so we had to swap places because Brian had to come home because he took his meds and he was falling asleep. So I went and got a taxi to hospital. He got a taxi back. I was at hospital then from 11 till 5:00 in the morning. We were still waiting there, and apparently they'd not signed him in. Luckily, they managed to sign us in and find us a bed. And then at 7:00 that morning, he went down for an x-ray, and it showed that he'd broken his arm. He had to be put in a pot, and then they expected him going back to school the next day with pot on. And we said we weren't doing it, but we agreed to go up to go and speak to, main gaffer at school, because I don't know what they're bloody called. But we went up, and when we got there, it's like, "Oh, well, Ruben's no angel. Ruben's just as bad. He instigates some stuff that happens. If Ruben had not kicked this kid wouldn't have pushed him, and all this wouldn't have happened." And it was like they were pushing blame onto Ruben, that if it weren't Ruben that did this and that, this wouldn't have happened. And then there goes, "Oh, we've learned his lesson, we're putting protocols in place, it won't happen again. We do apologise for what's happened to Ruben, but he's definitely going to have to come into school because he needs to learn." And we're like, "Well, we know he's got to learn, but we prefer him to have time off until it's healed right, and then he can come back." Because we knew for a fact if he come back and he were playing in playground and he fell on that again and broke it even more, you know what I mean? Because nobody's watching him. But they made us send him to school, but we said that there's got to be rules in place that he weren't to play out at playtimes, he'd to stay in classroom. But they've got these pods or something, so that he was sat in there for a good, I think it was 3-4 weeks before he had his, he had to have his pot off, and then he could go and play back out in playground. But ever since, Bryce had a go at him and said, "You better, keep an eye on him from future. No more accidents and whatnot." But since he's broke his arm to now, I can't even count how many bump notes he's had. He's had so many. We don't even, I can't even fathom how many bump notes we've got. It's ridiculous. And he's coming home with bumps and scrapes and cuts and bruises. And if that were us sending him in that state, we'd have social services at door. You know what I mean? But no, school's not to blame for any of it. It really aggravates me. So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed now that I know that he's been hurt. But he says that it's like these metal poles outside, and kids being kids, they go on it, and like when you grab a pole and you lean on it and you go round and round it, you lean into it and you go round and round. Well, they do that on him. And that's what he's been saying he's been doing today. He's done that, and then he's fell and landed on his elbow, and then kids have been jumping on him or something. That's what he's just been saying. But that's another thing I know, that the teachers at school said that the stuff that he's saying isn't true, or it's not what's happened, and then they're getting their version of stories. But I think it's a case of they're saying stuff to cover their back. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go into full detail about it. I'm really peed now because He's hurt himself again. With all the bump notes, they should be keeping an eye on him more, not just giving him a slip of paper after it's happened. Oh, they give him some ice, or they tell him to sit down and, you know, make sure he's all right and that, and then they send him home with a bump note. I know all kids have bumps, but it's getting to be every day he's getting hurt during school hours. Exactly, Jen, and it's really, really pissing me off. Like I say, if I'd sent him to school like that, it'd be a different story, you know what I mean? It's getting ridiculous. But as I say, it doesn't help when there's only two or three dinner ladies to all kids in at break times and that, because teachers have got to go and have their dinners, which I don't begrudge them. They've got to have their dinner. They've got to eat. But why not employ just a few more people to keep an eye on kids at break, you know, dinner time and that? So annoying. Well, I've asked him if he's being bullied, Emma, but he's saying he's not. Or he'll say, yeah, and then when they ask him, you know, what's happened or who's doing out, and he'll just, I don't know. But I think it's a case as well, the kids in his class, all boys, are typical boys, and they're very, you know, they do boy things like play fight, and they do things that is very aggressive, and it's always Ruben that ends up getting hurt because he's not the type to, you know, be aggressive as such. Like they spin each other around and then they'll let go of each other so one falls. And they've been told numerous times not to do it, but they still do it. They've even had head teacher and everybody to classroom telling them not to do these things, but they still do it. It's kids being kids, but they still there should be adults watching them. You know what I mean? At break times. But Bry's getting fed up with all bloody bump notes as well. He says, I'm getting tired of it all. Best thing about it, it's an academy as well. And you'd think academy would be better than just your standard CAV primary schools and that. But I'll talk to him in the morning and see what's what, and try and get, you know, all information I need to before I start making accusations. Is he assistant just for the classroom? The thing is, every school seems to blame the victim, not the ones actually hurting him. Oh, I know, Emma. I've been there. I've been through it myself. Like, but don't worry, we do go into school and we give them what for. They don't like it. Hi guys, I'm going to go now. I'm tired. I'll see you tomorrow on the live. Take care. Okay, Gina, take care. Good night, darling. See you tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. Mwah. Sleep well. Is his assistant just for the classroom? He hasn't got one, Jen. As far as I'm aware, he hasn't got one. It's just, he used to have one, but she left. And somebody else was supposed to be taking her place. But he's not had one since he started back in September. He's going and asking teacher for help if he gets stuck. But yet he's got an EHCP that states that he needs assistance in classroom. That's another thing that's pissing me off and all. It just really, really aggravates me. And we're supposed to have these meetings like every so often. And we haven't had one since beginning of year for his review of his EHCP. I thought they replaced her when he went back. They're supposed to have, Jen. They're supposed to have. He's supposed to have had a replacement, and I've been asking him, has anybody been, you know, helping you? And he's been saying no. And then he had a parents' evening Wednesday night, but I had to go because I had to wait for food shopping, which I was pissed off about because I wanted to be there. But 119. But no, even she says that when he gets stuck, he's doing really well, and he comes up to her to ask for help. But it's like, but on his EHCP, it says he's meant to have someone there to help him if he does get stuck. And he's not getting it, so that's going to be something else we're going to be bringing up at next meeting, because I'm getting there. They're really pissing me off. What's the point of having an EHCP in place if he's not getting what he's supposed to be getting? 93. CG1. Ended up colouring low. I knew I'd get you colouring again, Jen. Passes time on, doesn't it, really? Oh, did you hear it then, Jen? My letterbox rattled. Wind's picking up. Using the alcohol, so when it's a big space, I can't stop. I'll get streaks. Oh dear. It's the first time tonight I've heard it rattle. We got some sort of storm or something. Hurricane summer or something. I haven't a clue where my bins have gone. I'll have to find them in the garden when he comes in. Oh dear. Oh, what weight do I use now? 118. I've missed a bit again. That's another one done. I don't know, it was just saying on the radio all week that it was going to be warm but really windy today and tonight. Oh. Now, I don't know what colours to do this. This one's going to throw me off a bit. I have no clue what to colour this. Give me anxiety a bit. What colour am I supposed to colour this? That one looks steampunky, lol. It's some sort of bird and it's got a mask helmet on it. And that's his lead. It's harness type thing. But I just don't know what colour to do his feathers. Obviously it's running. One of these has got wind, and Black Christ, it's got my nose burning. There's 4 of them near me, so I can't pinpoint it. I feel sorry for you, Jen. I know when dogs poop, it can be very overwhelming. 44. Trying to establish now is. I'm taking a guess at Dougie as he's on the desk and keep moving around. Dougie! Dougie, Dougie, Dougie. Cleo thinks I'm shouting at her. I don't know where this is meant to go yet. Is it meant to go down? I think that's meant to go there like that. I've no clue. I'm just guessing now because I don't know where it's meant to go. And then I'm guessing this is just a guess. I'm just going to do that. If it doesn't look right, then tough. Hi, anyone watching? Everybody's gone to bed. Leather brown 112. 112. 112. Yes, I think everybody's gone to bed, Jen. Apart from you and Emma. colour to do his beak. For 2. Oh my god. For 2. Right, was this part the pink? Right, Ryan. I love how one end of a double-ended pen runs out yet it's stored on its side. It is strange, isn't it? 30. Use mustard for his feet. I think I'm gonna go greens or something on this. You know, that like turquoisey greeny blues. Mix it up a bit or something. Enjoy your soup. Soup. 57, 59, 57, 59. Those colours really stand out. It's same with me though, Jen, because me putty one that I use for like this bit of his jacket, that pen were leaking all the time and it were on its side, and then I've been cleaning it and after some time it stopped leaking and it still stayed on its side. So why in first place were it leaking? All depends. Yeah, just give it a little while. You know how bad she is for being distracted. It'll help me cool down now because I'm a bit warm. I don't know if I'm coming down with something, you know. I hope not. You know when your face is like on fire. Those colours really stand out. I like just guessing on what to colour it, to be honest. It's like in kitchen, Bri. Till we go to bed. But yeah, I'm gonna get frigging cold or something. I feel it in my sinuses or something. I don't know, Jen. I started with it. It was like an headache when it went when I got up. It was on its way to school run, and I could feel it coming on. I didn't get no sign that I was gonna get a migraine, and we got to town. Where I went into the dentist, and I waited outside with Cleo, and I could feel it coming on me. It's always my left eye, and I could feel it coming on, and it was like all noise from traffic and whatnot were really starting to like agitate it, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And we got home, we had us food, I fed Cleo, and then we ended up just taking painkillers and getting on the sofa. We both went to sleep, didn't we? Bri fell asleep at one side of the sofa because we've got like an L-shaped sofa, so he got at one side, I got at the other, and we both had from like, I think it was like 12:15 to about 2 o'clock-ish. And I still had it when I woke up, believe it or not. So I took some more painkillers and had a cuppa and whatnot, and it's subsided, but then I've started getting really warm, and we've not got heating on. My forehead's on fire. Cheeks are on fire, my forehead's on fire. I'm sniffling a little bit. I'll be right. It's not going to stop me from doing my lives. Not unless I get really badly. I can't breathe. If I get flu, I'm going to know about it. I still haven't been and had my flu job. I was going to do it today. But obviously because I got migraine, I didn't go in to school run. I didn't get to go and have a job. Make sure you're okay, everyone will understand. I know, Jen. I'm feeling, I'm got a bit of sniffle, but I'm feeling alright myself. I just feel a lot, like, I feel really warm. It's like we've got heating on full blast, in a sense, but we hadn't. 59, 57, 58. Who's that 58 on this bit here? I'm colouring a plate full of eyeballs. You'll have to send me a picture, Jen. Now, do I got 57? I think I'm going to have to go off of that bit there. Yeah. That looks alright, doesn't it? 59, 57, 58, 59. And then we need some 114. It was grey. That book you got earlier, was it just a new one they released? Yes, Jen. It was, I noticed it not yesterday, before. And when I saw it, I just ordered it and it's come today. Once I've done my live here, I'm going to flip it and put it up. Turn this a bit. These lines look a bit lines that's on the page. I might have to put a darker bit on that circles. One, four. It's not took you 2 minutes with that one. It hasn't, has it, Jen? 53. I'll use that one. It's better. So there we have it. Another one done. Way to go, me. Another 3 done. So, lift it up a little bit. I'm not going to do another story like I did last night. I bet everybody's watched that back and thought, Christ almighty. Oh, I've been up a break. These are what I've done already. I was just going to ask if it was story time. Difference is though, Jen, I forgot what I said last night, so I'll probably be a different story tonight. Oh dear. Here's your favourite, Jen. I wonder how many times you're going to see Frog being chucked out at circle before we finish book. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I just remember hearing the frog was flung. Oh dear. They're alright, these pages, because you can just colour them as you want. There's no repercussions from it. So tomorrow will be this one, and this one is doing his Zen. So yeah, I'll be next 3. I might come on a little bit earlier. That's what I need. That's it, innit? Just something small just to colour. I mean, that's last page, so I've only got these left to colour. And I suppose once you've finished it, it's an accomplishment, innit? So, and I've already coloured these since I've been doing them this week. So probably by end of next week I'll have finished them all. Might not even be that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. C. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fill that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. So last 5 will be just 2 pages. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days left. So 6 lives to complete the book. It's all in good fun. Robin will want you to do the other ones in the series once he gets to make a story review. I know. I think it's just this one. He loves Baby Yoda. And at the moment, he's addicted to those axolotls. He's got a thing for them, Jen, at the minute. He's been wanting teddies and toys. He saw the Minecraft axolotl. Where did I find his... He's done his Christmas wish list. Where is it now? The Minecraft 8cm figure axolotl. It's a tenner and it's only 6 centimeters big. So a tenner for a little 6 centimeter toy. 8 centimeter. So it's only about this big. But he's got a thing for it. Is Sonic mad? Is wanting the new Sonic Frontiers game, which we're getting him. He's wanting Marvel Spider-Man, Grand Theft Auto. He's a little monkey. Fortnite, Anime Legends. It's like a PS4 bundle pack thing. Numbskull Sonic Gaming Locker. It's where you can store all his games and his headset and Sonic and Tails plush. I think that's meant to say. Minecraft Kids smartwatch. Then his axolotl. PS4 subscription. Sonic hoodie. Sonic PJs. Sonic jacket. Sonic slippers. Sonic figure. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 5-figure pack. Sonic bedding. Sonic socks. Sonic dressing gown. Sonic boxer shorts and Baby Yoda. He wants one of those Baby Yodas. So he's got quite a bit of a list there. He doesn't want much. When boys get older, when they get older, Emma, it doesn't get easier. It gets harder because they want in stuff that costs more. If you get me. I say so. Anything with Sonic, and he'll be happy. Oh, definitely Sonic, Axolotl, and Minecraft. Those are his main go-to. Night night, sweet pea. Give us a kiss. I'll see you in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm not good enough to have a kiss from your brother. He's gone to bed, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're going to say night to Jen?
Emma.
No night, sweet pea. I'll see you at morning. No messing. Gotta get up in the morning. Blimey. It just does not get any easier. It just ends up being expensive, more expensive stuff. Whereas when they're younger, you just get them sort of like 100 quid's worth of toys and they're happy, or they'll just play with your cardboard box. Evie's into Stitch at the minute. Oh, I've got a Stitch. I've got an Angel cup. Brian's got the Stitch cup. I've got the Angel cup, and it says I'm his Angel, and on his it says I'm her Stitch or something like that. Brian loves Stitch. Emma has it all to come. Oh, definitely. when she's going through it all, I'll have finished. I'm not saying that though, I won't, because there'll be adults, won't there? It'll be their kids then. I had to do Angel and Stitch for a birthday cake topper. Oh, bless her. They're so cute, aren't they? Yeah, Ruben's just Sonic mad, and Axolotl and Minecraft at minute. It's just Minecraft, Axolotl, and Sonic. He's got a Sonic teddy. He's got Sonic bedding, but he just wants more bedding and curtains, blanket. What else? He had a nightlight, but he broke it. He's got games and that. He's got all them little metal Minecraft figurines. Well, not all of them, but he's got a pack of them that he got for last Christmas. They're dangerous them because he's got a thing for chucking them. Can't remember what else. My son already did a 43-inch LG smart TV for Christmas. Bloody hell. I didn't even get a taste of her cake. Bloody hell, Jen. Oh dear. You want to say to her, did it taste nice? Bless her. 2, 3, 3. 169. And he only 4. What's he want a 43-inch TV for? Ruben's got a big TV, but he's using ours because we had to give his TV to Jack because he broke his. And then my oldest son went and punched a hole in the TV because he were arguing with Jack. So Ruben lost his TV and he's had to end up having our TV, which is about a 30 odd, I think it's a 30 odd, 38 inch, something like that. I would like my TV back though, because I used to like watching TV in bed. It was his dad's idea. It'd have been alright with a little 32 inch or something like that. You see, only problem there is that once you've got them a big TV, they want a big TV all the time then. We got Ruben a smaller TV before we gave it that is to my other son. His was small, and we had our TV prior to that, and when we got him that small one, he didn't want that. He wanted my big one. Like, no, you're having the small one. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you all. I've been going for 2 hours and 44 minutes. It doesn't seem that long though, does it? I'm going to go and chill out for a little bit longer. Sort stuff out. Things to do as well. Thank you for streaming again. You're welcome, Jen. I'm being a bit quieter because they're in bed now. I hope you feel better. I'm sure I'll feel better. I'm just feeling a bit warm. What already? I know it's going fast, hasn't it? 2 hours and 45 minutes. What time did I come on at 7, didn't I? I'll come on at 6 tomorrow. That's if I'm feeling alright. I say I'm alright now. All can happen in 24 hours. But yeah, I'll pop on. I'll put half an hour on. I'll let everybody know half an hour prior, at 5:30, and I'll come on at 6. Probably let everybody know anyway when I've been doing live stream. Right. I'll love you and leave you, and I will see you all tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock for the Starry Night special live stream Buddy Colour. Sleep well, everybody. Yeah, it goes fast when you're doing something you love. It sure does. Good night, Jen. Lots of love, and I will speak to you all tomorrow morning. Thank you for dropping in again. It's been a blast. Night night, everybody. Sleep well, and I'll speak to you all in the morning. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.